Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm just opening up something very interesting. No new Force of Will stuff. Just thought this was very interesting, so I bought a few. Actually, bought all the starter decks. It's Shadowverse. I got all of the starter decks. Pretty cool. This is actually a mobile game that just decided to get a card game, an actual physical TCG release. I'm gonna just open them all. Just see what's inside, and just so you guys know too. Let's start out with the standard fairy princess has tape. Cut this open. My voice might sound weird because I'm still recovering from whatever I had. And it's also allergy season for me. Yay. So may or may not talk that much. Just mostly want to show off these cards. I have no idea what the heck's in these. I have no idea if they're gonna be. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Filled with all this stuff. Cool. This is a nice little counter, but I just don't like how it's so thin. I mean, the counter you get in Magic the Gathering sets are a lot better. Let's see if I can find mine. Oof. I'll look for it later. But yeah, the one that you get in Magic the Gathering, their commander sets, it's a lot nicer than this for sure. I mean, this is just a piece of paper on plastic and another paper. But this is cool. I like this. And then of course you get Playmat. Is it special? No, it's not that special. As in, it's not like themed to the starter deck or anything like that. Got your leader, your deck, cemetery, and then your play points. Banished, evolved. Alright, that's cool. And then how to play instructions. I wonder if it's different. Because in the mobile game, you're able to evolve your cards. Evolution points, card types, rating it. I'll give it a read later. I have read nothing into this. I just saw it's getting starter decks, real life starter decks, and hey, I used to play this game. So let's see the cards. Seems like a lot. I think normally you get like a standard 40. Maybe there's more than just. Oh, shoot. That's it. Oh, there's a little seal right here. There we go. The back of these, really nice. Oh, there's some texture here. Let's see. Just judging by the edges. So here's our evolution things. I know going second, you get 3 of these, and then going first, you get 2 of these for balancing out. Probably says so see. Let's play with autofocus again. At the start of the game, the fairy goes second, has 3 evolution points. You can use evolution points to play at E cost by flipping the card over so the card's back is showing blue evolution points equal to 1 play point. Okay. Then, of course, the leader. The leader doesn't really say much. Oh, that's a nice thick border. Unless. Nope. Just one solid piece. Some nice artwork. But yeah, the leader doesn't really like have anything. It's like having a commander, but you're stuck with the commander. So like Forest Craft, you're always going to be using this. Doesn't matter how you change your strategy. If you're going to be using Forest Craft, she's going to be your leader. Pretty sure they're going to release more leaders and so forth. And tokens. These are very thick tokens. Oh my lord. That is thick. And these are just tokens. Of course, they reuse fairies, pixies. Alright, let's check out the actual cards. The actual cards themselves are pretty Japanese size thick. Let's see, Arya, Fairy Princess, 3 copies. Titania Sanctuary. It's an amulet similar to like an enchantment. I guess a field spell in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like Force of Will, an addition. I always forget if you could have 4 copies. Pretty sure it's 3. Just like standard Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, Fairy Caster. Not really going to go too much into detail with all these cards. Trent. I wonder we're going to show to differentiate between the force cards and like the neutral cards. Like, you can tell by the green right here, the green coloring, it's a forest craft card. And I'm guessing it's going to be gray for, by the way, this is actually a new card. I don't think I've seen this card in the actual game when I played. What? A sail. Oh, I thought it spelled assault. They just spelled it wrong. No, it's actually a sail. Oh, it ignores ward. Oh, that's new. That was actually a new keywording. Fairy circle, staple, of course. They only give you 2. I guess not that big of a staple. Huh. Also, just looking at the little thing right here, it says B, so I'm guessing B is common. There's an S, there's a G, and then there's an L. Hmm, interesting. Civilian Justice is for sure staple. 3. Oh yeah, here we go. You could throw this goblin into any deck, but if they have the green, for instance, like this card, this has to go in your Forest Craft deck. Just a little way of how they do it. Angelic Snipe, Angelic Barrage, Rose Gardener on Evolve. You know what? I didn't really see. Don't really have anything like a backside. Because when you evolve them, their art changes too. But I guess they don't have that. Maybe in the booster pack, yeah. Oh wait, maybe these are the evolve cards. I'm dumb. Yeah, these are the evolve versions, so at least Oh yeah. So not everyone can evolve then. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, that is a little bit of a bummer. Can evolve everyone. Some of them like their art's pretty simple, and then some of them like their art really does change. So when you evolve her, she looks like this now. Pretty cool. So I'm guessing these need to be in a separate pile. Then the tree evolves. Normal tree to horrifying tree. And from little fairy telling, hey, look, to like, hey, I'm still annoying. And of course the goblin. Not looks like not everyone gets evolution in art in the starter packs. I mean starter decks. Like for her, yeah, there's like no symbol for evolving. It just shows F. Come on, focus. There we go. It's an F, it's not an E. Pretty sure. F usually stands for fanfare, which means enter the battlefield or entering. So yeah, it's the forest craft with all the fairies. They do use other stuff besides fairies. Um, but what they mostly do is just like bring out a bunch of stuff. And it's not like force of will or magic where you can just bring out a bunch of creatures. Your board is limited. But of course, with the paper, it might be completely different. I'm not 100% sure. We would have to read into it. I'm not gonna read it to you guys. That's for something else. That's for if you're actually interested. This is just for entertainment, boredom, background noise, saying hi to friends, and whatnot. All these starter decks like costed me $100 pretty much, which is why I bought this instead of more. Well, the next. I'm not gonna open this. It's probably the same. Which is why I didn't really buy the next Force of Will starter deck because I think it's like I said, $300. But I could have saved up. Yeah, but this came out. And this is cool. I, oh, it didn't peel perfectly. Might have to nerf the taping. Kids are gonna be opening this. Subaki. I actually have a proxy for Magic the Gathering. I use Subaki as I don't remember, right? But I pretty much use it as a commander, different art, just because I like this artwork. I like it so much. I'm gonna devote some time appreciating the art. It's really nice, very Japanese inspired, of course. Then you have like almost like Western art, but you could still tell like there's like some Japanese influence. Unlike this is like oh you could straight out tell it's like someone with like anime love that they drew it. Even the white general, he has like an anime face. That's also something else I didn't notice. Oh, whoops. Yeah, little symbol right here too. That also indicates what craft they're in. Veteran Lancer, Fencer, Oathless Knight, good card. Quick Blader, good for aggressiveness. Forward Weaponry, Onslaught, Unbridled Fury, Goblins, Fighter. One fighter, I guess. Ooh, Angelic Swords Maiden. Usually helps you early. Floral Fencer. Nice art. Oathless Knight. Evolved. Quick Blader. Evolved. Putting more time into these than the others. Of course, evolution points. You get Erica as your leader. Nice swordswoman. Knight tokens. Oh, they get the Steel Clad Knights. And do they? No. I guess I don't really bring out the. What was it? Like 3-1s? The 3-1 Knights? Or was it the 1-3 Knights? I forget. But they're like pretty strong. I remember I had trouble with them when you played. Might be mixing up the order, but whatever. If I do get a box of this, I probably won't be opening it. Won't make a video or anything, just probably open it just for myself. I don't know, might not even get heavily invested into this. So many card games, not enough money. Wait, that's one stubborn tape. Side games, remember. I know making good quality tape to keep your stuff protected is nice, but my knife didn't cut that. So let's see, this is Spell Slingers, basically. The one that we saw are the knights. They specialize in just having a like a creature bring out like another creature. With the fairies, it's almost the same thing. Like you're just bringing out the little fairies, but you kind of want to be like throwing more spells. With the knights, it's more like they're like backups or like they're in a squad, stuff like that. Oh, this came by easy. The spells, they're what you expect. They're spell slingers. Bring up big things, or they'll probably just burn you. Golem, Runeblade Summoner, Demon Flame Mage, Insight, the staple, draw a card for one play point. Fire Chain, Lightning Shooter, the Penguin Wizard. He has an evolve. We get to see an evolved version. Sammy Wizard's Apprentice. I think she's another staple. Depends on your strategy, I think. Wind Blast is a definite staple. Got killed by this card many times. Sorcery Cash, Fire Embrace. I think I've gotten killed by this. I don't remember. I don't really play with this kind of strategy. Healing Angel. That's a neutral. Angelic Snipe, of course. Duck Barrage. Demon Flame Mage. Evolved. Nice. The Penguin. Looking boss. Sammy. Of course, looking very different from her other art. Very different. Healing Angel evolved. Okay. Hero tokens. Then Isabel, your leader. looking nice. But is this all about waifus? Is it really? Strike form golem. Guardian form golem. Surprised they didn't bring out the clay golems. Usually the clay golems are what you see more often than not. They do have a few games. I There was one on the Switch that I played. Got a friend to play with me for a little bit. It gets you into the game. Some of the fights are a little unfair because they have like all the staple stuff. They have the strategies while you're still struggling to build your decks. But they're still fun. Kind of recommend taking a look. As for the mobile game, well, it's more so on the competitive side. I'm gonna be honest, they do have a story mode, but I think like in the later chapters, it just starts getting like you have to have a strategy. You can't just wing it too much because then it just turns into RNG. I also have an anime too, if you're ever interested. I think the first one, the earliest one that they released, it's okay. It does show like some of the leaders eventually, but yeah, it's okay. And then like the second one actually continues off of it, which is interesting. That's interesting. Fafnir, Dragon Oracle, Dragon Warrior, iconic. Dragonute Princess, gotta have a waifu in there. Dragon Guard, Fire Lizard. Of course, it's not all just about dragons and dragon girls and dragons. There's also Rock, Glint Dragon, Dragon Rider, that's riding a dinosaur. Sea Brand Dragon, a nice little, sometimes finish the game for you. Blazing Breath. Now the dragons are a little bit interesting because oh look, it's a Goliath. Because like how the game plays out is like you kind of like go up, like as many turns as you get, like the more play points you get. But with Dragoncraft, they kind of like accelerate a little bit more. So like when you're on like 2 play points, they might do like play a card to give them like 2 more play points. It's like, oh, how nice. What, why? And it has to do with like their overflow mechanic, which pretty much means like on their like basically turn 7, they become more aggressive, which is kind of interesting to think about. And there's your leader, Rowan, Dragon Man. See, it's not all about waifus. You got your husbandos in here. 5/5 dragon. What? What is? Why? Why does this exist? Someone will tell me. Someone tell me. I will find out maybe later, but I would prefer someone told me why. Why? I would just prefer, like, there really has to be a reason why they would do that. I'm guessing it has to do with like some of the cards in here, like some of the tokens it makes. Who knows? I'll probably know later. Heavencraft. I think when everyone first started playing Shadowverse, if they were playing Heavencraft, they were hating Heavencraft. Jesus. Like, it's not like, I mean, I guess it's because they are overpowered, but I don't blame them for making them overpowered because, boy, just because they talk crap about you doesn't mean you have to be a pain in the butt. I think it's because of like how the Heavencraft mechanic works for most of their cards. How it works is usually like you play like an enchantment. There's a countdown on the enchantment, and when the countdown's over, it brings out a creature. But usually throughout all that time, you're just waiting, and usually the creature they bring out is really strong. Like, oh my, it has a big butt, decent attack, probably run over all your stuff. And it's like, oh, if I don't take care of these guys, and I might get screwed. Skullflame, nice guy. Hair of Illusions, Priest of Cudgel. And of course, there are cards that just like, oh yeah, bring the countdown to 0 and evolve the card, or stuff like that. Pretty sure like the newer stuff, it's like that. Guardian and Hollow Dogma. This is an infamous card, I think. For me, at least. Just going off memory. This this card too. I always see it. Beastly Vow, definitely. I wonder if this one's gonna have more tokens, cause yeah, this one might have more variety in tokens. And of course, the priest, everyone's favorite priest. They also have pretty good removal. During each opponent's turn, this follower deals 2 damage. 2 more damage. I don't even remember the nun. Maybe not even this nun either. Give your leader +2. Heal. What about this healing angel? That. Of course. Another waifu. Eris. They make her look younger in this one. Let's see. Where's the box? Oh, they made her look young. In the game, she looks a little bit older. She has like more of a mommy aura. This one, like a big sister, One-chan aura. The Falcon, Tiger. Hmm. Holy Falcon, Tiger. Huh. So they bring all the annoyances. Probably in the. How am I organizing this? Oh yeah, that's right. I am losing it. It's probably all in the boosters. I don't know. Should I buy a booster? Open it on here, or should I just save all the tasty pulls for me to react to? I don't really react that well. This is the one I used. The little girl, just mainly because I thought all the cards she used were pretty cool looking. They revolve around the graveyard, just like I was like, oh, you just draw me a creature. Cool. You are feeding me. Their stuff is like vampires and undead stuff. I wonder if Mordecai, which is like one of the better cards for this deck, In here or in the booster? I am guessing in the booster because Mordecai the Duelist is one annoying mother trucker. Oh, so you get for calling him a mother trucker. Alright, Queen Vampire. I never used the vampires. I didn't like the vampire mechanic. Alucard. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's right. That's what. I always forget there's like two strategies for like each of these. I know with like for sure with like wait, no, no, wait, I'm going crazy. Warriorcraft, that craft, this craft, that craft. Wait. Where did I put the box? This is supposed to be like Shadowcraft, but this isn't this. Oh, it is Shadowcraft. There's one missing. Ah, Bloodcraft. Yeah, this is familiar, but Alucard. I thought Alucard was Bloodcraft. Huh. Like I said, it's been forever since. Maybe they just didn't put in Bloodcraft for reasons. Bloodcraft was really, really aggressive. Yeah. The bats are familiar. Specters are familiar. This dude, Staple. Undead King. I would probably run one of these guys. Lesser Mummy would take this guy out. Lilith, take her out. Razor Claw. Yeah. Deal 2 damage to your leader. Select an enemy leader or an enemy follower on the field. Deals 3 damage to it. That's usually a Bloodcraft thing. What the heck? Did they really fuse Shadowcraft and Bloodcraft? Why? I don't like that. I really don't like that. Undying Resentment. I like that card. Summon Bloodkin. Would never use these guys. Maybe her. Just because she's a wall. Playful Necromancer evolved. Lesser Mummy evolved. Lilith evolved. What a waste. Goliath evolved. Of course, this. And then Luna. Can't, what did they do to you? Look what they did to my girl. Why? Son of a gun. Ghosts. The ghosts are nasty. The bats. Yeah, the bats are usually in the Bloodcraft. What the heck? They're not really in Shadowcraft, are they? What is happening to my world? I'm kidding. It's not my world. It's our world. But that's all of it. That's all the boxes. I'm done. I'm going to look this up, read the rules, and probably sleeve these. And I'm gonna knock out. Fucking tired. Oh, thanks for watching. Just throw in likes if you want me to open like the booster box. Maybe Bloodcraft's in there. I don't know. I gotta do some research. 6. There's supposed to be 7, but in the game there's like 8, which is Portalcraft, which uses puppets and but whatever robots, androids, whatever you want to call them. All right. So yeah, maybe like the more thumbs up, the more I'll be interested in doing a video opening up the booster box. All right, guys, have a good one. See ya.